I'm Ellen Scott from the Bookworm. I manage the children's department. I used to own my own bookstore with my mother, so this independent thing is really big with me. And we're here tonight to just talk about a few things that we're going to do as far as Independence Days, which are the 2 weeks from June 28th to July 12th. It says the 18th on here. July 12th. Okay? And we do have posters that are being made that we'll get to you, and we're trying to drive people to the website and to voice their opinion about local independence and about their favorite independent businesses in Omaha, about just to have some information about the importance of buying locally, and then we'll give gift certificates away to someone, lucky people that put their email on our website. And we did this 2 years ago. Last year we didn't have as much success with it, but 2 years ago we had a couple of hundred people go on the Omaha Unchained, the promotion that we did in the fall. So let's hear from Rick Fox about, Rick Russell, I mean.
Okay.
Rick Fox is that guy over there.
Okay.
Rick Russell,
Thank
about
you.
the importance of being local.
Okay, thank you. Rick Russell, Millard Lumber. This is a business that my dad founded in 1948 after he was in the service and graduated from University of Nebraska. Lincoln grew up in northeastern Nebraska. He was born in the depot up in Belden, Nebraska, so pretty native Nebraskan. Came here. Millard was a small town under 400 people, and fortunately it grew with the growth of this business. This building we're in was Western Electric, and it was built in 1958. One time employed over 7,000 people, and pretty soon it's going to employ 70 in Omaha, I think. The successor company is moving out. But that led to a lot of growth around this whole area. A lot of young families moved here, and our business grew with that. And then we expanded in the late 80s down to Lincoln, and so and then we expanded a little more in Lincoln, and then we consolidated all our Lincoln operations in Waverly. We have a plant on the east side of Waverly, Highway 6 if you've been by there, and we do our manufacturing there of roof trusses, floor trusses, wall panels, and then we have distribution, and we have a small showroom down there. The showroom and hardware store would be about half the size of this side of our design center. So we moved in here 2 years ago, and immediately had closed roads. They were supposed to have the roads done before we moved in. Actually, they didn't. So we kind of fought that until last August. We finally had access. So it's kind of nasty being in for a year and a quarter and not being able to tell people how to get here. So that wasn't fun. But we love the location. It's very efficient for us, and hopefully people can come here and get some ideas for things to do around their home. And we serve people from small, just little $5 things up to multi-million-dollar buildings. We're building a motel over on 80th and Dodge right now that's going in behind Jams. If any have been by there lately, we subcontract out the labor, and we build all the prefabricated walls down in our plant down in Waverly. So we do that kind of all around the Midwest, so we don't do things just only in Nebraska. So glad you could all come out. I heard a couple of you say it's the first time since we moved that you've been here, so we need to keep spreading the word and get new people here, and we like to have events like this and invite people in to see, because they're surprised. They don't really know what to expect. So
did you, when you moved in here, this is what I wondered, it was, what experience did you have being behind the big boxes there along L Street? Was that difficult? Was it hard to, people would go there instead of?
Yes, because there was not a connection between that front part and this part. 126th Street was closed. It didn't cut through to I Street.
Right.
So you had to either come in from 120th or 132nd, and you couldn't come in from one side, and then you couldn't come in from the other side. So it was very very tough, but I think when we give directions now, sometimes we say, well, we're behind Walmart or something like that, so, is what it is, but,
Yeah,
so, but there's a lot of traffic that has developed along I Street, so people see us. I just don't think, our problem is people see it, but they don't really know what is inside.
right.
And they think maybe it's only for businesses or it's not a consumer, the consumers can't come in, so that's part of our challenge. We've tried to do some billboards and things like that to draw people in, and every little thing helps, but there's not a magic bullet to get people in, so. Or if there is, I would like to know that.
So would I. So would I.
So I really congratulate Ellen for the effort at spearheading this independent business deal. I know she's been at it for a few years here now and gets a little bit better every year.
Little baby
So,
steps.
right. And
So-
particularly in the economies we've all been through, it's very important. And if people could just get the concept that $1 spent here in the independent business spins around here quite a bit, rather than getting shipped off to New York or Dallas and maybe comes back, maybe it doesn't, so
Right.
it's a little bigger bang
And
for your
that's
buck.
the educational process we're trying to
Right.
make more of.
Plus, I
all the
kinda like to
time.
know the people that I do business with. you know.
Sure.
I thought you, and I apologize, I thought you were a lumber store.
That we
I had
are,
no idea.
too. Yeah, that's the problem. People think we're
I
just into.
mean, I have driven right by you to go buy light
Yeah.
bulbs somewhere else, right around.
We're not, we have light bulbs. It's not, we're not, huge in light bulbs, but we have light bulbs. And we also have, as many of
You have
you,
all sorts of things that I have.
as many of you do, we have, our wholesaler, is Do It Best. And they have a site, doitbest.com. So you can order things on the website, and you can have them shipped to your house if you want, or you can have them shipped to the store here and just pick them up here. So that's kind of handy. And they, of course, have lots of things on that website that we can't carry. We can't carry everything, but, so it's convenient from that standpoint, too. We somewhat try to promote that, but that's growing
Yeah,
slightly.
and that's your website, your wholesaler's website.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So we link that from our
Sure.
website, but, right, getting people to know that, that we have windows, doors, and cabinets, and that we can provide installation for all of those things if you're trying to replace those items in your house, or if you want to build a hotel, we can build you a hotel or a dormitory or whatever, so, but it's, when you have a broad product offering like that, it's kind of hard to communicate all the things, even to the customers that you think know you, that they don't.
Right, right.
And you're the general contractor on the hotel?
We are not the general contractor, we're a subcontractor, and what we do, like in that hotel, what we'll probably do is we'll do all of the erection of the framing material and the roof, and then we don't do roofing, we don't do drywall, we don't do electrical, we don't do plumbing. But then we'll do the interior finish trim, the doors and so forth, and then we'll do the hardware installation in the rooms. So, good portion of it.